It's a late winter ritual older than America itself. As the snow-covered New England mountains begin to thaw,
ah, man, nice and full.
the farmstead hills and valleys of Vermont come alive with the annual sound of maple syrup being made.
That sound there is music to a sugar maker's ear, that drip, drip, drip.
Arnold Coombs' family has been sugar making, as they call it, for 7 generations. Today, he's tapping a tree that was planted decades before the Declaration of Independence.
Well, this is the method that's been used for well over 100 years, where you drill a hole into the tree. It's a little bit bigger hole than the plastic one. Drive a metal spout into the tree and just hang a bucket on it with a cover.
This sugar house is where Arnold's cousins boil the sap down into maple syrup. It's a slow process as water in the sap evaporates over a wood-burning fire. As outside temperatures warm, maple sap will flow for several weeks. It takes about 10 gallons of sap to make just 1 quart of syrup.
How long did this take to fill up?
On a perfect day, you can fill it in 1 day. That's 4 gallons of sap.
4 gallons.
4 gallons, so that would be 40% of your crop in 1 day.
Just across the Vermont border in New Hampshire, syrup runs in the family for Bruce Bascom as well.
My great-grandfather moved to part of this property in 1853. He was tapping maybe 500 trees, probably in wooden buckets.
But times have changed, and maple means money. Bascom Maple Farms is one of the biggest producers of maple syrup in the world. They take a more modern approach. Everywhere you look, there is a sea of taps and tubes. Today, they're filled with flowing sap.
You see the bubbles moving? Oh, yeah. And what it does is you usually have about half a dozen of these hooked together into a larger pipe. See, sap's flowing right now.
Bruce has 2,400 acres, 63,000 trees, woven together by a plastic tubing system that makes Maple Mountain farming high-tech.
And you can see with the newer technology, with the plastic tubing, you can consolidate it all into one spot, so one person can actually obtain sap from trees that are in remote hillsides that, like there, you'd never gather buckets with a pail. On an acre of land, usually you only make about 25 total gallons over a 6-week period.
Wow.
It takes a lot of area to make much production.
Right across from the crop, Bruce can boil 4,000 gallons of sap an hour. Bottle after bottle, barrel after barrel, and box after box is filled with syrup and shipped for sale worldwide. The push for this product is on.
What's happened is the demand in Asia, like Japan, Korea, China, all through Europe, demand in the United States is way up. And so it's a specialty crop that they can't make in the other countries.
The sweet success has us in the mood for some tastings.
This is my official grading.
Man, that is delicious.
Bruce grades each barrel with this device he calls his color comparator. But Bruce can even walk into a room and smell the grade of syrup.
I imagine you've had quite a few sugar highs.
Well, you can taste several hundred barrels in a day, but you don't want to break for lunch. It works good to sit down after about 15 minutes, have a glass of water, have a pickle, something that's sour.
But it all began with a tree, something Arnold Coombs never forgets.
As a sugar maker, do you feel a connection with these trees?
Oh, I do. Especially, there's an older tree out back, and every time I tap it, I just kind of give it a pat, and every time I gather, it's like, yeah, thank you. And, they're giving up some sap for us, so I do appreciate that.